Alright guys, so now we're going to do a video on trap dye. I think I've done a video on this before, but I'm just going to go ahead and do another one for this year. Kind of share a little bit of experience on trap dye, what it does, and why you do it. Okay. What I use is Pete Rickards trap dye. It's a liquid natural wood dye concentrate. So basically they take wood, boil it down, and there's your trap dye. You get it for $5.99 at Scheels. You can get it anywhere else. There's a ton of trap dyes out there. There's dips, there's special paint coats, all kinds of stuff. This is just what I use to basically get the coloration of the traps, get that shiny look, and kind of, you know, dull it down and make more of a a black coloration, so that if for some reason your trap gets exposed, the wind blows your cover off or something like that, you have the ability to still have that trap be hidden. So that's why we do it. There's some other trap dyes out there that also serve the purpose for like a sealer or a protectant. This one here, for far as I know, is just as an actual dye. So we're gonna do the same process with the boiling down of the traps. We're gonna start up the old stove here. We're gonna boil up some water. And this particular concentrate actually calls for 1 whole bottle for 3 gallons. We're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna cut it down a little bit to about 1 gallon, since we're only gonna do a few traps for this demonstration here. So just we're gonna use about 1/3 of it, and we'll see how they look. Okay, well, we're ready to start doing a little bit of trap dyeing. Like I said, this is the Pete Rickards trap dye. This is made with a natural wood dye concentrate. And since we only have maybe 1 gallon, we're going to use about 1/3 of it. So I have a little bit left over to do some more traps, kind of later on, right before we get to season. So I've been building my traps up slowly, but I wanted to do a demo for you guys, so you guys can see how to do traps. So water temperature wise, near boiling, you can bring it up to boil. Just don't get crazy with it. Like I said before on baking soda, you're not trying to cook your traps, you're just getting them up to temperature and getting the scent off. Well, here we're going to get the traps up to temperature so they'll take the dye. You could probably put them in cold water and they would take some of the dye, but just not quite as good. So I'm going to show you guys what these look like right now. You can kind of memorize that. You see all the metal, they look like steel. We're going to take our trap dye, pop the top. There's a little sealer inside. I already took that out. We're going to put it in here, and we're just going to squeeze her in here. And just so you know, whatever this trap dye goes onto, it will stay in. Okay, so don't do this in your favorite golfing shirt or whatever, because it's going to ruin it. It's very, very powerful dye. We're going to set them in here. They're not going to fit the best. I'll have to kind of rotate them around. Put just a smidge more, because we got just a little bit less than what I wanted. So that's it. We're going to kind of cook them around. We're going to rotate them. I'm going to do this for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and these suckers should come out nice and black, especially anywhere where there's rust, or especially where the baking soda is really taken on. So hopefully we'll have a nice looking set of traps here in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so we've got this done. Here's the traps, and as you can see, they turn a nice dark coloration, kind of a dark purple, dark black coloration. And that's all we had to do. I mean, we took stock traps, we boiled them in baking soda, cleaned them off, got the scent off of them, and then we put them in that Pete Rickards trap dye, and lo and behold, we have a nice, dark colored trap. Do you have to do this to go trapping? No, you don't. I mean, if you guys, don't have dye, or you don't have access to dye, or you don't have enough money for it, you don't have to have it. I like using it because when I bed my traps, if for some reason the wind blows the top cover off of my traps, I want my trap to be a dark coloration so that maybe the coyote won't be able to see that. And it's nice just having uniform traps and everything looking the same. You know, there's a lot of different ways to do this. This is the way that I do it. So I hope this helps you guys out a little bit. You know, and it's a lot of fun to sit here and kind of boil traps. And kind of one of the old school ways of doing it is to, you know, light a bonfire during the fall, have a big, you know, grog outside and boil all your traps, and, you know, kind of do it all at once. That's a lot of fun. I have a lot of memories doing that. I know my brother, he's a professional trapper. He does the same thing. But you know, I wanted to show you guys how to do it right here in your garage. You know, you can do it with a few traps and get your traps dyed and make them look real nice. So anyway, like always, I'm Brandon Stoll with Backwoods Boys Life. Thanks for watching.